Hey, I'm Michael Newrock, and I've just taken a trend profiteer trade. We're on the Kiwi, the New Zealand USD pair. We're on the 4-hour time frame. We've just had a big drop, and my trend profiteer system has alerted me that we could be seeing the start of a new uptrend. 4 out of the 6 high time frames are pointing up, and all the other indicators are advising that there's a high likelihood of this trade moving to the upside. So I will pause this video for a moment and come right back as soon as we have an update on this trade. Alrighty, looking good. $2,000 in profit thanks to the recent big swing. Now, it didn't always go in my favor. It actually went against me to start off with and then swung up, consolidated a little bit, and swung again. Now, it's sitting right now on 80 pips in profit. That's where my trade management is set to lock in my first profits. So it really needs to get just beyond that to include the spread, and that varies from pair to pair, but it's really just a little, and there it goes. Here we've had a nice lock-in of profits with both positions being traded independently once they got to the profit locking point, which included what the settings are plus the spread in this case. So profits are locked in. It's now going to continue to lock in profits if I'm fortunate enough for the trade to go my way. So we're looking at around 120 pips is where the next profit locking will occur. And, then beyond that, it'll continue to lock in profits as and if the price continues to move in the intended direction. So I'm going to pause the video right now and come back as soon as I have an update on this trade. Okay, so position one has been closed, $848, and on my open trade, I've got 1,030 in profit right now. So $830 converted to capital, 50 pips locked in on my open trade, currently sitting at $1,027. I can close now if I want, or I can continue to trail the trade as and if it moves upward, which is my intended direction. So I'm going long, I'm buying it. I want the price to go further higher, and it looks, well within the reason of probability. All my indicators are telling me that it's going up, and there's plenty of room for movement to the upside. So I'm going to hang in there and see how this trade progresses. Back shortly. Hey guys, I'm back, and my first position has been closed out for $848. It's converted into capital in my account, and my second position is still open, $1,518 in the black and looking good. It's 5 out of the 6 high time frames showing a upward move in this pair. It's currently at around 117 pips in profit. So my next profit locking point is actually at 120 pips, just shy. We're just shy of the second profit locking point now, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm going to keep a close eye on it at this stage because I've had countless trades miss out by a smidgen to their profit locking, and that's the game of trading. But I'm going to keep an eye on this, and if it doesn't move automatically, I'll more than likely lock in some profits because there's quite a bit of money on the table just on this trade, over $1,500. So I'll be back as soon as I get another update. Cheers. Alrighty, I'm back, and the price hasn't really done much from before, but my stop has been moved up. So, in accordance with my trend management rules, it's hit that key 120 pips. It's gone as high as 127 pips, and that was the trigger to lock in more profits. Currently sitting at 70 pips, locked in. Now, you may recall it was $850 in my position one that was closed and turned into capital. I've currently got my open position sitting around 1,400 bucks, locked in pips, and plenty of room still to the upside. This trade still has life in it, and it could go another 50, 100, 200 pips. You never know. This is on the 4-hour time frame, so it's the precursor for your daily trend trades that can go hundreds of pips, even just in the 4-hour time frame. So I'm optimistic. I'm positive. I think this trade will continue to go up. Of course, it's not up to me. The market will do whatever it wants to do, and I will gratefully accept anything that I can extract from the market. So I'm going to take a pause right now and come back as soon as we have another update on this exciting trade. Okay, I'm on the Kiwi on the 4-hour time frame, $848, locked and converted into capital. My current trade sitting just over 1,500 bucks. It reached 140 pips. That is a good trade in anybody's book. Now, 180 pips is the key point of when my trailing management will take over. It hasn't quite got there yet. It's been moving up, but it's kind of drifting sideways up. So, this trade is still looking strong. 4 out of the 6 higher time frames are up. RSI is up. MACD is up. Price is being supported. It's looking good. Will there be a correction? I don't know. Will this continue to move in my favor? There's got to be at least another 100 pips right there to the key high. But for now, I've got profits locked in, I've got pips locked in, I've got profits already converted into capital, so it's looking good. Around 2,300 all up so far if I chose to close out right now, but I will hang in there and see how far this trade can take me. I'll be back as soon as we have another update. Cheers. Okay, and both trades have now been closed just under $1,770 from this one trade. A trend trade followed by a swing trade. Of course, I didn't take that because I was already in the trade. Now you can see that the trend is no longer my friend. It's ended as it's bended, and now looking at a overall downward direction with 4 out of the 6 high time frames pointing down. Now this is very tempting, so I may look at this because it's looking at a nice point on the charts. It's got that nice parabolic curve happening. The RSI is just going to dip under the 50. The MACD is already under the 0 line. And all the indicators are basically looking at a potential move to the downside. So I could certainly be in that. But anyway, for this trade, it was a successful trade. It could have gone higher, but I'm always going to gratefully accept whatever the market gives me. I'm just happy to be around and be able to seize on those opportunities when they come up. So, get on the train before the train leaves. Or if you're cruising the Greek islands, get on the boat before the boat leaves, because there ain't anything you can do after that. It's left. So in this case, I was able to catch it. I caught it well, and just shy of $1,800. That's $1,800. So to be more exact, about $1,770. That is a fantastic amount of money on one trade, all using just one lot trades as well. Nothing crazy. So I'm more than happy with the results of this trade, and I look forward to being able to share the software and everything that I know with you, so I can help take you to that next level. So until next time, good trading, live well, and I'll see you soon.